Hello friends, welcome back to Roast and Relish. Today I'm going to make the tangy hot tomato pickle. This pickle can be prepared and kept for many days, nearly 5 to 10 days if you refrigerate it properly in a airtight container, and this can be used instantly whenever it is in need. So let us see how to make it. First we will see what are the ingredients required. We require 6 to 7 ripe tomatoes, 6 garlic cloves, little bit of tamarind, and half a cup of gingerly oil, 1.5 tablespoon of chili powder, salt to taste, mustard seed powder. You can take 1/4 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, 1/4 teaspoon of asafoetida, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon of methi seeds powder or fenugreek seeds powder. You can roast this fenugreek seeds in a tawa without adding oil for a while till it turns brownish, and then you can grind it in a mixie and make it as a powder. Let us now take this tomato, garlic cloves and tamarind, add it together and make it as a smooth paste in a mixer grinder. Now I have cut this tomatoes into small pieces and I am going to add this in the mixie jar along with the garlic and tamarind. Add the garlic cloves, tamarind. As I am using this Bangalore tomatoes, I am using this tamarind. If you are using country tomatoes, we can avoid using this tamarind because country tomatoes are really tangy more than this Bangalore tomatoes. So now I am adding tamarind and going to grind this. Please don't add water into it, as tomato itself will ooze out some water from it. Now I have grinded this tomato into a smooth paste. There should not be any lumps in it. Now you can keep this aside. Now I have taken a thick kadai. Why I am taking this is because this will avoid the dish being burnt. So I have chosen this vessel. Now I am going to add the gingerly oil into it. Let it heat for a few minutes. Then we can add the mustard seeds. Now the oil is really hot. Now we can add the mustard seeds. Let it splutter. Now it has spluttered. Let us add the asafoetida. Now we can add the tamarind paste. Now after adding the tomato paste, we can add the chili powder. Please be careful while adding chili powder. Add salt, turmeric powder, give it a nice stir. Please keep it in low flame in the beginning while adding the chili powder and turmeric powder. If you really want this very hot and spicy, you can add little more chili powder. Here I have added little less, so this is enough for me. And even salt, you can taste it once and then you can add little more if you want. For beginners, you can even take it in a small spoon and taste it, and if you want you can add little chili powder or salt if you need. Now after adding all the spices, we need to close this quickly so that it will not splutter outside. Keep it in medium flame and allow it to cook for 10 minutes. Now it is almost 10 minutes over. See how the gravy looks like. Now we can add the methi powder and the mustard powder into it. Give it a nice stir. Please be careful, it splutters on your face. So keep the lid always closed, like half closed, so that it avoids spluttering on your eyes. Now give it a stir and you can allow it to cook for 5 more minutes. Please keep it in a low flame for the last 5 minutes so that it will not get burnt. After you open the lid, if the oil oozes out from the dish, then it is almost done. This is the signal for us to know whether it is cooked fully or not. Now the recipe is almost done. See how nice it is. The reddish, tangy pickle, tomato pickle is ready. You can off the flame now and it is ready to be served. Now the tangy, hot tomato pickle is ready. See the nice color. It is very delicious. It goes well with idli, dosa, chapati, paratha. It will really taste delicious. As I said, you can store it in any airtight container. There should not be any water in it. So nicely wipe it off and you can close it nicely and you can refrigerate it and keep it for many days. Try this recipe at home and please comment in the comment section. Thank you friends. See you in the next video. These tips will be useful for you while preparing the dish. A small tip for the day. Most of us, while cutting the onions, you end up with tears in your eyes. So how to avoid this? I have a few tips which will be useful for you. First tip is, after cutting the onion, dip it in the water for few minutes. After that, if you cut the onion, you will not end up with tears. So this is the first tip. The second tip is, if you are cutting the onions, you can cut it near to a vent or an exhaust fan so that the gas which comes out from the onion will escape through it and you will not end up in tears. Third tip is, when you cut the onions, you can cut it near to an open flame or a lighted candle. This also avoids getting tears. One more important thing is, while cutting the onions, please use a sharp knife so that it causes less damage to the onions and you will not end up in tears. And while cutting the onions, please keep this exposed area downwards and start cutting. It avoids the gas from escaping from the onion. And this also will avoid getting tears from your eyes. Hope these tips would be very much helpful for you. I will come up with many more tips like this in the upcoming videos. Bye friends.